Greetings, my name is Cinthia Guevara. I'm an MSW candidate here at Hawaii Pacific University. The title of my research project is Work-Life Balance and the Army Directive 2022-06, Parenthood, Pregnancy, Postpartum, and Exploratory Study of Active Duty Mothers. I'm also an active duty soldier and a mother. I joined the military in 2019. Being in the military and being a parent has come with its challenges. Many parents are threatened with or have gone through involuntary separations due to conflicting schedules in their parenthood duties and their military duties. In the past, the Army has struggled with informing their soldiers of upcoming field training exercises, deployments, or 24-hour duties that may affect the soldier's family. In the past, if your unit requested that you attend an overnight field training exercise with a 12-hour notice and the service member was unable to find childcare, a negative counseling could be conducted and an involuntary separation could be processed. Soldiers are expected to have a family care plan to ensure their children are taken care of when the service member is gone. However, there are limitations to what a family care plan can do. It is impossible to assume that the service member will find childcare within a few hours of being notified that they need to leave for a day or more. Army Directive 2022-06 sought to protect parents from involuntary separations. Despite various studies conducted on work-life balance, there is a gap of work-life balance literature pertaining to active duty Army soldiers. Specifically, how Army Directive 2022-6 is affecting these service members. To fill this gap, an exploratory analysis was conducted to see how the directive is influencing work-life balance among active duty mothers. I sought to answer 3 specific research questions. What are the perceptions of mother in the workplace, specifically women in the military? Is Army Directive 2022-06 perceived as effective? What are the perceptions of family and work-life balance in the Army? The study was conducted online via Facebook. Participants were provided with a survey that I created. The participants included members of the Army Mom Life. This group is for issues related to motherhood while serving in the United States Army. I've attached a screenshot of Army Directive 2022-06, the operational and training deferment. Women are allowed 365 days to spend with their babies after giving birth. They are exempt from deployments, field training exercises, temporary changes of duty. This is one of the things the Army Directive is implementing. The second screenshot highlights the family care plan and leaves the chapter process up to the commander's discretion. They encourage them to give the soldier maximum flexibility and notify them 3 weeks in advance if they have to do an additional duty that may be outside of regular work hours. 5 participants completed the study. They were all married women with more than 4 years of service. If we look at the chart here, the years in service range from 4 up to 6 years. One of the questions was, what do you think the biggest issue in the Army is regarding parenthood? These were the answers the participants gave. I attached a picture of the survey questions, from 1 being strongly disagree to 5 being strongly agree. The service members answered the questions on the slide. We can see their means and their standard deviations along with graded terms. So if we look at the results, we can see that most participants did report feeling some sort of parental guilt. They also positively perceived Army Directive 2022-06, and they did not have any negative perceptions of their leaderships. They also reported neither agreeing or disagreeing with the work-life balance. They seemed very neutral about that. But when they had to individually characterize, participants perceived that their parenthood negatively affected their jobs. They also reported being threatened by Army leaders with an involuntary chapter due to parent task. My study had many limitations. I had a very small sample size. I hope to one day expand my sample size, not just enlisted female, but officers as well. I want to see how their experiences may differ, and even include male soldiers. There's a lack of information regarding the number of soldiers who struggle or have struggled with the military due to family work-life balances. As a social worker, I'm responsible for supporting, empowering, and advocating for our patients. Understanding Army Directive 2022-6 and the family work-life balance can help address the challenges parents have in the military, and that way we can prioritize their mental health.